Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Goblin, and today we're back with another Clash Royale video. And today we're going to be testing how to counter Goblin Barrel the best way. Now, before I jump into this, I just want to say most of the counters I'm experimenting with here and showing you how to do not completely shut down the Goblin Barrel. They're still going to get one hit, and that's alright, because now that True Blue and True Red is fixed, it's now possible to only take one hit from a Goblin Barrel when you only have skeletons. So it's really awesome. So all these are the cards I'm going to be using. Really good cards. Now, I have to say I don't have any fancy editing like a lot of other people, so I don't really... I'm going to have to show you the cycling between cards while I talk about it. So, coming up here we have... I'm versing myself here. If you didn't know, Wonderlight's my other account. So I didn't want to play against a teammate, but at the end of the video, I'll show you a little bonus battle where I did play against a teammate with his Goblin Barrel deck and won. So first up, we got Goblins. As you can see, the tower always shoots on the inside towards the King Tower. So as you can tell, the Goblins are able to absorb those other two Goblins, and the tower is going to shoot the one on the inside closest to the King Tower. Now, that only gives it one shot. So it's a really awesome way to play this game, and it really works when you want to counter the Goblin Barrel. Now, as I said, I'm just cycling right here. Goblins, me personally, I'm starting to love the Goblins, so I use them in almost every deck on my Wonderlight account because they're pretty high level. Not so much my Gambit account, they're only level 11. So here comes another Goblin Barrel. I'm just doing it with skeletons, and right here, as you can see, I messed up the placement a little bit, okay? I should have been one more tile down, but it still countered pretty well. It did get 2 shots onto the tower, which is kind of unfortunate. But if you're not really hurting for damage, you know, it's not a big deal to get 1 or 2 shots with a Goblin. Right here, we're cycling again. Skeletons and Ice Spirit are by far the best counter. I believe I tried Ice Spirit twice. Here I dropped Guards. I don't know what happened there. I know I must have messed it up one tile too low that time because the top guard didn't split. Now, I know guards are different mechanics than skeletons. They don't split exactly the same way, so maybe guards aren't a great counter, but it's still a very viable counter if you can afford a few damage, and that sets you up for a counter push. So here we go with the Dark Goblin. Not a great counter. Not a great counter. I thought Dark Goblin would do better now that they re-gave it its shooting abilities. It didn't do that well. I tried it, I think, a couple times, and it just didn't work out too well. I kind of feel bad about the Dark Goblin. So right here, I'm just cycling again on both accounts. I believe I'm going to try Fire Spirits next. Fire Spirits are an amazing counter to the Goblin Barrel for a positive elixir trade. That was the goal of this video, is to show you how to counter Goblin Barrels with positive elixir trades. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Fire Spirits. Look at that. It did get a shot off. I'm not going to lie. Most of these counters, like I said, will give him one shot. But that's just the way I'm going to do it. Look at that value log. If this was a real match, positive elixir trade. Anyway, moving on to the next Goblin Barrel we have coming up here. This is where I'm going to try Ice Spirit and Skeletons, and I messed up the Skeleton plan again. It's definitely a craft to learn how to counter it with the Skeletons, but I promise you I get it right. I think in the very last Goblin Barrel, or second to last Goblin Barrel, I do get it right. So you'll be able to see how to properly do it. It's really hard to get the Skeletons to split just right, because you have to drop them just before it hits. Right here I'm going to try the Dark Goblin again. Again, it's really not a very good counter. I'm not a big fan of the Dark Goblin against Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang. No, against the Goblin Barrel, but I do love the Dark Goblin in general. So this was kind of personal for the Dark Goblin, just to see how good it could do. So right here, just cycling again. The Dark Goblin's so sneaky. It's such a good card. If you haven't played the Dark Goblin, give it a chance. Same with the Battle Ram. Battle Ram is really deadly. Anyway, guys, we're just going to chillax here, waiting for myself to cycle. It's kind of hard to play on 2 accounts at the same time, but here we go. I'm going to drop Guards again. I just really want to test out Guards. There we go. I played it one tile up, and look at that. Only get 1 hit with the inside Goblin. Now, the main thing to take away from this video and to learn is whatever units you have, any kind of spammy unit, of course it could be Skeleton Army. You could just play that in the back. You all know how to counter with that. Same with everything else. It's really simple. Play it on the right backhand corner to distract 2 of the Goblins. It's the best thing in the game. It only allows them to get 1 hit, but if you're hurting from damage like I am right now, you got to be able to stop all of them. So right here, I'm going to drop Skeletons and Ice Spirit. This is the perfect time. Look at that. No hits onto the tower. Still at 102 health. Beautiful. That was beautiful. That's 2 elixir for 3 positive elixir trades all day. So, I'm just cycling again. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm just waiting. Drop my fire spirits. Fire spirits are a great counter too for 2 elixir, and it's not really skill based. You just place them in the back right when it lands. And of course, the best counter to the Goblin Barrel, the log. I thought that was kind of funny. I just threw it in here. You know, the best counter to the Goblin Barrel is the log by far. So, I believe this is it. I don't think I'm going to play any more Goblin Barrels. It was awesome testing this out against myself. It was kind of weird. It's weird playing yourself, but I really did enjoy that. So now I'm going to show you that bonus battle I was telling you about. I actually battled with this deck on my Wonderlight account. If you go up here, I was trying to friendly battle myself. That's one where I messed up. Here it is, right here. I was trying to friendly battle myself, and this dude clicked it so fast, so we're going to go ahead and watch this. I just had to put this in here. I'm sorry, iTacky. I really am sorry. This was just too funny. I couldn't pass this up. It was funny. Okay, so I'm going to drop out here the Ice Spirit and the Knight. Knight's a great card, too. I really recommend the Knight. Yeah. Anyway, the Knight's a really good card. Here goes the Elite Barbarians on the other side. And I have so many spammy troops that those Elite Barbs aren't going to get through them. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Goblin Barrel here. I'm going to zap his Goblin Gang. Another great card that's underrated a little bit is the Goblin Gang. I don't know. The Goblin Gang, I feel like it's a good card if it's like level 12. At least where I'm at in the game. Because people zap it no matter what. Most of the time. So if your goblins in the front can't stay alive, it's just kind of a way. It's just giving them positive elixir trades every single time. So here he's gonna log. So you know what that means, right? Goblin Barrel. He wasted his fire spirits. That could have been a good counter to it. And we're gonna get some really deadly damage here. Now I'm just chillaxing, waiting. I know I pretty much at this point in the game, I know if I just keep playing defense like I am, I'll probably win it. Which, spoiler alert, I do win it. It's a really good game, and I tried to give him some tips. He just wouldn't have it. At the end, I was like, if you're playing a deck like this, you got to adjust your play style. You got to play a little bit differently, and he just wouldn't have it. He's like, I'm a good player. I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, all right, fine. You just lost to a random Goblin Barrel cycle deck that I just made to make a video for. So anyway. All right, I'm not going to sit here and blame him too much, but here he goes with his split pushing again. I guess it could work if you didn't have too many spammy troops, but he should have learned that I had a lot of spammy troops and played it a little bit differently. I think he could have won if he would have used his skarmy a little bit more, because I only have the one spell, I believe. I have zap and all I have is zap. So right there he misses his log, and my knight over there is doing work onto a tower. Knights are sneaky, man. They do a lot of damage. Right here is going to drop Elite Barbs. Really dumb play right there, in my opinion. Elite Barbs did not need to go down to counter that. Right here, he's going to go ahead and get a really good zap there. I'm going to go ahead and send in my Goblin Barrel. I forgot he had just logged, so that was kind of my fault. Right here, a skeleton's actually going to bang his head against the tower and give me a hit. So I'm just going to be cycling 9. I know all I need to do is get back to my Goblin Barrel. I'm going to drop my Knight right in his face. And drop both my goblins. My Ice Spirit gets there, which means it's only a zap away. I'm going to go ahead and Ice Spirit and Fire Spirit for the W here. We're going into the last 10 seconds. I know right now I've won. He can't come back. I've got so much elixir. He's just spamming down whatever troops he can get. Whenever your opponent just starts spamming just troops on both sides, like they don't even know what they're doing, just spamming every troop, you know you've won. Because they can't do anything. They know they can't. I'd throw him a thumbs up. I don't really BMing him, but I mean, come on. It was a random Goblin Barrel cycle deck. Anyway, that was hilarious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tonight, but if I can't, I'll be playing this. I did just play one battle, got a W. It was a really good battle. I'm tempted to show it, but I think on Sunday I'm just going to make a video, the Bandit Draft Challenge, and when I win it. Because I'm assuming I'm going to win it, okay? Blame me if I don't, okay? I really want to win it. I really want that Bandit card because the Bandit's a really good card. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, leave a sub. If you like the video, leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the Goblin Barrel. Tell me a better counter to the Goblin Barrel. That's not arrows, log, fireball, whatever the counters are. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.